Has your level of comfort changed
Hey
over
guys,
time?
my name is Darshell Jones, and I have a question for you. My question is, as you age, does your physical touch level change? Meaning, do you like being intimate with an individual if you really don't feel like you can trust them with touching you? I know that that sounds crazy, but how long does it take to build up trust when you're thinking about being intimate with someone? And if you have felt that, does it not feel unnatural to have someone penetrate you? I know that I am 39 years old and I'm basically in my prime of my life, but I'm unmarried, I'm not sexually active, and I'm not promiscuous. So I'm trying to find out from others, how does this make you feel? Have Do you have to have found someone who makes you feel totally comfortable with them and their physical touch? I'm asking this question because I've been married before, and I've found that I've had somebody that could I could trust with touching me, but then the trust factor changed. It didn't feel like I could trust them anymore, and I guess that's when I found out they were cheating on me. So I'm trying to find out if, you know, there are signs you look out for when you feel comfortable with someone, to the level where you're ready to be physically intimate with them again, or if like you is a is a process to where you have to build up trust with that person. Because I know that I feel like now that having something penetrate on the inside of my body is unnatural. I don't consider myself gay or bisexual or anything like that. I just consider myself being someone who observes the universe and what people are putting out in the universe. I personally feel like the conversation or the topic of being sexually active is not one that is easy to talk about. So that's why I'm coming to you today and asking, whether you're married, whether you're single, whether you're in a um, companionship, do you feel like it's easy to be intimate with someone, or is it something that you have to build up trust with? Or do you feel like as you age, it's not as easy to feel those desires anymore? Or are they still present as you age? Or are they dissipating? Or am I just looking at this wrong? Or I don't know how to talk about this so that, I don't want to say certain words to get my TikTok not able to be up for monetization, maybe. But I'm trying to find this out because it's racking my brain. All night I've been up trying to figure out, like, if I am the only one that feels like this. And I know that I couldn't be. Like, I'm 39 years old, but I feel like we have, um, we are coming to a point where we are not all at the economic level that we want to be at. And most of us don't work as much hours or do as much for ourselves that we need to do in order to be where we want to be in life. And it's all because we have relationships. A relationship takes a lot out of us and where we want to be in our journey to success. And I feel like maybe that if we can look at intimacy from a deeper level, then maybe it won't play such a big part in what's slowing us down from getting us to our goals of being successful. Now, when you look at being intimate with someone, you're taking off your clothes, you're allowing someone in your personal space, you're allowing someone to touch your reproductive organs, not necessarily going in to reproduce. You're allowing someone to penetrate your body or touch you in those areas to where it's entering your body. And I don't know if that's actually as comfortable as we say it is, or are we pretending that this is such a good thing or a thing that is making us feel good if it's being, if we're actually, sounding the way that we do during this topic, or having the emotions that we are having during this topic? How is this healthy, and how is this normal to feel like this is something? Well, how is being intimate with someone a feeling that we make okay to talk about in society where it doesn't make everybody uncomfortable? And how do you find the solution to making yourself feel comfortable after you've been celibate for so long? Do you actually go out and find somebody, or what do you do? Do you actually find somebody, let them find you, or is it easy to actually lay down with just anybody? I'm asking because I'm trying to figure out why we as a society hold relationships that are not associate relationships and business relationships so valuable to the point where they may not be valuable to us at all. I'm trying to figure out why we take off work so much or work so little in order to appease the presence of someone who cannot actually give us the desires that we need to be self-sufficient and to survive. Why do we do this? Why do we sit up and like take off of work just to be intimate with someone? Why are we doing this? Why are we not seeing the bigger picture? I don't know if it's just me. I'm just asking for an opinion because I don't knock nobody that's actually out there living their best life. I just don't know the answers to these questions. And I'm really interested in knowing, because as I'm getting older, I am seeing that the relationships that I've found that used to be as important outside of my family are not as important anymore, and that they don't make that much of a difference to me. If it's being intimate with somebody, I'm not going to take off work to be intimate with anybody. I don't value being intimate with anybody that much, and I'm just not the type of girl who feels like I like to be touched anymore. So with that being said, let me know your opinion, because I really don't know. I don't know the proper way to talk about this. And is it okay as we age to feel a change? Is it okay to feel like we don't value being intimate on a sexual level as much as we did when we were younger?